What's up, guys? Prince Sports here, giving you that raw, uncut sports stimulus package. So here we go again, right? Here we go again with LeBron James, all right? LeBron James is issuing a warning to the NBA, talking about a redemption story. He's going to come back better than ever. You know, it's not about how many times you fall, about how many times you get back up. Okay, so he took a quote from a Dwayne Wade video. Now, let me say this. I don't have a problem with LeBron James speaking up for himself, pumping himself up, and just getting ready for the season. But it gets to a point where how much times are you going to keep making these empty promises that don't come through? Because when we watch the games, you are far from what you say you're going to be. Okay, we don't see you guarding the best player. We don't see the matchups that we want to see. And it starts to become talk that comes on deaf ears, right? It becomes like blah, blah talk, you know? And it's easy to talk a lot of crap when you got a whole full squad behind you, you know? You got a super team protecting you. It's easy to talk crap. So that's why I don't take this with a lot of respect. You know, I take it with a grain of salt, because would you be talking like this if you wasn't on the super team? Would you be talking like this if you had to do most of the heavy lifting? And I think the answer to that is no. So me being the guy that I am, I like talking shit. I like talking shit, but backing it up, because I'm an aggressive guy by nature. But it gets to a point where, where's the end game? If I'm gonna talk about you, you talk about me, and this is nonstop shit talking, where are we going with this? It's just like a complete waste of time for me, because I'm not getting what I want, which is competition in action. You know, this is why I don't respond to everybody after I talk about them one time. You know, it has to be an end game to it, you know? I tell people all the time, holla at me. You know, I'm not hard to find. We could debate, but it falls on deaf ears, you know? And this is what I feel about LeBron James. I use that same terminology for me on YouTube with LeBron, because how long are you going to talk shit if you can't back it up, right? Something has to be done about it at some point. Something has to come of it at some point. So at what point are we going to get to see this LeBron James that's going at everybody, looking for redemption? I'm waiting for it. Man, there's a lot of distractions here. I'm waiting for it. Wow. Okay, I let that helicopter go by a little bit. But here's the thing. Like I said, man, I'm waiting for it. And when that happens, that's when I could criticize him with a somewhat of a respect. But at the same time, it's hard for me to judge a guy that, you know, talks this gangster stuff, talks tough, when he got a lot of people behind him. It's easy to do that. Trust me, it's easy to do that. So I take this with a grain of salt. What about you? Prince Sports out. Peace.